All right, Spencer Lewis here. I'm here for Peterborough Speedway. We're talking about the Autumn Colors Classic. It's coming up Thanksgiving weekend 2012, folks, and I'm here with a man that will no doubt enter the Pro Late Model event as a contender for the win at a St. Thomas, Ontario. It's the St. Thomas Express. Mark Watson. And Mark, you've had a phenomenal season so far. You're contending for a championship as we speak at Delaware. You were the 2012 Beat the Heat 150 champion. I mean, this is the kind of year. What would it mean to you if you could cap it off with a victory at the Autumn Colors Classic?
Well, I tell you, that would be huge. Autumn's Color is something that everybody in Ontario gets up for, and if we can close out our year with that, it would not only mean a lot to me, it would mean a lot to this race team.
I mean, I remember when I think Mark Watson, I think about the year that you came down to the Autumn Colors Classic on Sunday in your modified, no practice, started at the tail end of the field and ended up winning the whole thing. I mean, that was incredible. I don't think anyone's done that since. It was a phenomenal performance, and I mean, walk us through that weekend. I mean, did you have any idea what sort of setup you needed to go with? Because you had no track time at all.
No, the modifieds there, we hadn't even run on a short track with the modifieds. They come right from Delaware, but Mike, with the engine set back and that, it's a little easier to get a modified around the short track. So he says, all we did that day is put about another 3/4 inch of stagger in it, put some gear to it, and away we went. The car was a dream.
Now that your open wheel modified career, at least for the time being, has come to a close, is it safe to say that that victory was one of the highlights of it?
Yeah, you're right. That's for sure. Winning back-to-back championships at the top of the list, but Autumn's Color, that meant a lot, especially the way we did it.
And you had a top 3 performance last season in your late model against some very, very stout competition. So there's no doubt that you know how to get it done at Peterborough. And this year will be 112 laps. What kind of strategy does it take just to be around to the end of one of those races?
Well, I think starting up front is huge at Autumn's Color. If you can get up front, stay out of trouble in the top, 3, that's huge, because you're out of traffic all day. There's lots of restarts, and the restarts are what get you in trouble.
Now, I know that Peterborough has sometimes it's a bit unforgiving. It can be a bit of a one-groove racetrack. I mean, if you get hung up on the outside, is there any way to combat that, or are you going straight to the back?
No, I don't think so. Like McCaddy last year, him and I battling for the win there. I was on the outside, and it isn't easy, but yeah, you can get it done.
All right, well, I know that everyone down in the Peterborough area is real excited to see him. It's the only time they get to see you all season long, and the buzz is out already about the type of Pro Late Model field that we're going to have for 112 laps, and I know that you've had a great season so far, and I mean, hopefully for your sake, you'll be walking as the 2012 Delaware champion when it's time for the Autumn Colors Classic, and I'd love to just give you a chance now to thank the people that support you.
Yeah, I got to thank Ron O'Brien, Remax, Huron Tractor, Dave Moore Fuels, Larry Knott, Fiberglass, and this crew that makes this thing go around. Without them, we wouldn't be able to go to the track with a great race team.
There you have, folks. One of the many heavy hitters that will be at Peterborough Speedway for the Autumn Colors Classic. Had a top 3 finish last season. It is the St. Thomas Express. Mark Watson. Mark, thanks so much, and we'll see you at the Autumn Colors Classic.
Thank you, Spencer.